ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid.
Where you going, baby? Where you going? Hey everybody, welcome back to another weekend.
Hey, what's up everyone?
Finally back out on a camping trip. Just hanging out so Kevin can get maybe last or one of the last, maybe, I don't know if we're gonna do another one, I'm not sure. I don't know, but we're out here so he can get some, you know, some seat time in, and we're just hanging out this weekend and testing out all the, you know, the stuff that we've maintenanced on our weekends at home. So the install for the camera, the backup camera, that works pretty well. I think it did need a little bit of like a signal boost. So
yeah, basically.
we'll show you what Kevin did for that in a little bit. And then the AC, we have that little generator in there running, and we have the AC running for the most part of the day, and it's been working pretty well.
Yeah, it's not bad. We haven't turned on the big generator.
Yeah, we haven't turned on the big
with
generator.
the big AC yet. So.
And everything else still works. Like I used a microwave.
Yeah.
I heat up some water. Everything's working pretty well this weekend. Not too bad for, you know, a weekend out.
It's working, huh?
Yeah. It's getting a little hot, huh? I think it's like high 70s, 80s today, so it's working pretty well because it's pretty hot just standing out here in the sun right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
I mean, it's not too bad.
Other than that, I mean, it's just a chill weekend. Pretty calm for Easter weekend. We're just out here for one day, and then we'll head home Sunday, first thing Sunday morning. But yeah, thanks for joining, and we'll get some other updates with the what else did we do. I'll check back on the list of what we can do, and I'll think about that, and I'll get right back to you. Look at Jay. Here's Jay. Here's Jay in his favorite spot.
Hey, buddies. Mr. Buddies.
All right. Alright, just morning guys, just doing some cleanup before we head out. The heat's starting to come in. It's pretty early. What time is it right now?
Let's see. 7:30.
It's almost 8 o'clock, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean up some more and try to get this all dusted because it's always dirty from all the dirt out here. But it is picking up, the heat's picking up, so when we're driving it gets pretty warm. Obviously there's nothing hooked up or on besides this to the inverter, so we're gonna give that a shot. I'll show you guys how that's blowing. Obviously you guys won't be able to feel it.
You know, I should have brought my temp gun.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know. And then well, you know, there's temperatures on here. So right now in here it's 76 inside the front right now, and then it's 72 in the rear. So this will tell us what the temperature's looking like when we're driving. So this is actually the temperature inside here, and then those are being read off of these things. If you see these things all around your rig, that's your temperature sensor.
It took me a while to figure that out.
Oh. Yeah, so that's the temperature sensor. So that's why the front's hot. I kind of lowered the shade right now because of all the heat coming in. You see the sunlight coming on Casey's face. So we're gonna drive and test that out, and then when we get home, we'll get more into the backup camera, because then now that Kevin can see the box trailer in the back with the backup camera that we installed, he can reverse it now. Before he would have to unhitch and tow it with the 7.3 or the Jeep at home or whatever. But yeah, no, we're just cleaning up. We'll be hitting the road shortly, just trying to get some dust out, get the dogs to stretch their legs, Casey to stretch her legs, and then we'll be hitting the road.
So that does it for this trip.
Well,
and
Well, yeah, we'll see you guys back at home. But then, yeah.
Yesterday I did about 45 miles, and I forgot to turn on the camera.
Yeah, so there's no off-road
so there's no
content.
footage there.
No off-road content. So yeah,
we'll be the radio too.
So we'll be back at home, and I'll show you guys how the camera works with him backing up and all that stuff. So we'll meet you guys back at home.
See you guys.
Alright, hopefully it's not too loud with all the driving, but let's see. Right now, it's about 74 up in the front right now, but I can feel that because I have the shades open. The sun's coming in, so I'm just gonna turn it on now, just so to avoid, you know, getting it hot really quick. So it's working. And we'll just turn it on like 70, nothing too, maybe 72, nothing too crazy. Let's see, it's not, oh, there you go. It's pretty strong, you can see. There you go, there's a towel for reference. Not too bad, so we'll leave that running and see if we can just keep it. Yeah, and then I'm gonna, so it's at 74 right now. I'm gonna leave it on and see if the temperature stays the same, and I'm gonna leave the shades open just so you guys can get kind of an idea of the heat and how it cools. So we're driving, and yeah, we'll just I'll keep you guys updated. So yeah, it's quick update. It went down to 72 earlier, 74, and the shades are still open with the sun coming in. So it's actually getting pretty chilly, so I think I'm gonna turn it down. Oh, no wonder, the fan's also on high, so let's turn it down to low. Yeah, so that, yeah, so that, yeah, so let's turn that down to low. So that was on high, that's why it got down so quickly. So that means it works really, really well, so we'll just keep it going. Alright, so we're home. Everybody's kind of sleeping in the RV, taking our chance to just get everything backed up here. Just trying to help guide Kevin here. It's pretty close to the wall. So he's trying to get this done with the RV. Normally he would just unhitch and use the car. Just making sure we're still clear. But now that there's a backup camera up there, he can do this with the RV. But now I'm kind of thinking maybe he should probably unhitch because I've had the length and whatnot. It's a little tight. But okay, he's got it. We're good. We're good. Let me check over here and make sure we're not jackknifing it. And everything's looking pretty good back here too. Alright, he's got it. I think that's the hitch scratching. Golf cart. Alright, I just had to move the golf cart, but alright. Alright, looking good. Sweet. Not too bad. It's a little crooked over there. We'll straighten that out.
Did it work?
Yeah, just a little crooked. Just got to straighten it out a little bit.
How far pull forward a little bit?
The curb was kind of like, I heard something scratching. I don't know. Can you just check the underbelly? It could be the hitch. I'm not
Oh, it's
sure.
probably the hitch. Alright, so let me
Okay.
pull it
It was
forward.
just really low, yeah.
Have it parallel with the line right here.
And did you rub this or no?
Huh?
Or is that just something else?
No, that was something else.
No, it was pretty close. Alright, so we're just gonna get unhitched.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, we're just gonna get unhitched.
Woo! It worked, it did.
Get unhitched to get everybody loaded. We'll be right back. Ooh, it is hot. So it looks like Kevin's just kind of realigning it. Casey's up. It's hot. So the trailer ended up getting like 75 degrees in there right now. So yeah, the trailer ended up getting to like below 70, but right now it's 75 because, you know, I turned everything off. It ended up starting to get pretty chilly, so it stayed 70 back there, so that the AC install was definitely a good one. So it looks like Kevin's just lining it back up with the golf cart here. Let's see, the backup camera, how'd it work pretty well?
Yeah.
I mean, it worked pretty well, but I don't know. I don't think we should probably do that because I heard some scratching.
Yeah, I think
Maybe
so. With the
from,
wheelbase of the Super C, so
yeah.
it drops the hitch way too low.
Yeah, so here, I think some wires came loose.
Oh yeah. So then, I was coming back, we were getting off the highway, and it was telling me left signal error, right signal error, and I was like, oh, maybe loose connection.
Yeah, really.
And oh yeah, so it was so loose that this thing was dragging on the floor. So I kind of tucked it up. So it was dragging on the floor, and this was the loose connection right here.
So we definitely got to fix that for
Yeah.
another weekend at home.
Yeah, so I guess we have another video. But yeah, easy fix. A little solder, some heat wrap, and heat shrink, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, so
But other than that, I think this was an awesome trip.
yeah, so looks like we got another weekend at home project. Other than that, I mean, yeah, all the other weekend at home projects were, oh, it's getting pretty, let's back up into the shade here. Other than that, all the weekend at home projects went out pretty well. The AC was definitely worked really well. We tried to use it.
I'm so happy it worked out.
We tried to use it while boondocking for the most of the trip to kind of avoid, because we have a small generator, to avoid using the big one, but it did end up getting pretty warm. So we cranked up the Onan, the generator, but it cooled down really quick, and then later we ended up turning off because at night it started getting cold. But for the ride home, because it's hot right now, the sun's out again, it worked really, really well, because on my first recording it was like 74 or 75. Right when I turned it on, it dropped immediately to 72, and then it went down to 70 when we were driving. It got pretty chilly, so I ended up turning it off, so now it's 75 in there. Which was fine. So we weren't that far, so it worked out really well. So we'll definitely give it another test once we're on like a hot summer's day. So this was just a good, like, I guess a good burn-in, I don't know, like
Yeah,
a good
it was good trial.
Yeah, but it worked out pretty well. Other than that, like, we do have another, like we said, another
So we got that,
weekend
and
at
then
home.
the wiring for the dash.
Yeah, the dash, the reset, it goes in and out, huh?
Well, I just ordered some antennas on the way home, so
Okay.
it's gonna extend the range. But then later, I want to clean up the dash wiring
So
up
we got
there
a few,
little bit.
yeah, we got a few more projects,
Oh,
and then
the doo-doo.
and
The doo-doo lever.
oh yeah, we got a few more projects, including the black tank leakage. So more to come on that. Other than that, guys, it was a great weekend. Thanks for joining us this weekend.
Hey, hope you guys had a great weekend. See you guys next week.
Bye, guys. Jay, are you tired?